Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco,
I'm Chris.
and I'm not feeling super great today.
He's dying.
I also have a ton of work to do, so I didn't read anything. Now, granted, there is one book that I read a long time ago
He's a dork.
because I got special access to read early, and it came out today, but I picked it up anyway.
I wanted to read it. I
yeah.
want to read digital.
Well, I wanted to collect it anyway. It's a great series. But anyway, yes, we're going to show everything off. I did want to go ahead and say a little special congratulations to our first channel member,
Sheriff Gabehart.
Logan Gabehart. Thank you so much for joining.
Is that considered doxing? Just saying his name?
I mean, it's fully in his username.
Fair enough.
If it wasn't, then yeah, that'd be a little.
Be mean.
Yeah, I have his phone number and email address too.
You want a social security?
I don't have that. But anyway, thank you so much. And also for anyone that may be a little confused, we found out a few things. Again, this is all new to us. It seems, I believe that if you have an iPhone, because if you have Android, it's really easy to see it, which is the whole thing. And again, not saying everybody has to join in this, just join if you want to. But so for example, let's see. Let me turn my brightness down. Come on, go on, focus. You see the big join button right underneath everything there? That's all you got to do in order to, join, become a channel member. Is just find that join button. It's, I think, pretty close next to the subscribe button if you're on the computer. However, we found out if you're on iPhone, it just doesn't exist, apparently.
I suppose if you went the roundabout way, went to your browser, looked up YouTube on your browser. Too. Really?
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, because we had a few people that, like Game Part is like, so when's it going live? I'm like, it should be live now is what I thought, But yeah, so that's my assumption anyway. Is the contributing factors is it seems like anyone using an iPhone are the people that are having problems finding it.
Get a different phone.
But yeah, so again,
use a computer?
Yeah, we just started up channel memberships. You get emotes, you get channel badges, you get special behind the scenes videos for our short films. And then that's all in the basic tier, and then you get even more cool stuff in the other tiers. But let's go ahead and move on to our comics of the week that we picked up. So starting with Gambit number 5, and so this is really going to be all Chris talking today, except for one book that I
Gambit, this is the last Gambit issue for now, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
As far as I know.
If you've been reading Gambit and feeling the vibe, for all of it. This one goes.
It's a big M&M there.
Goes way off vibe.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, but not like in a horrible way. It's just weird.
Huh.
It gets really weird real fast.
We picked up the Dodderman variant.
I love this variant. It has the ugly mullet jean shorts up there. You see them?
Everyone always loves the Dodderman. I don't know what he calls these. Through the decades or something is what I would call it.
Yeah. It has the one that I kind of read to start me off on Gambit. That's the costume he wore. So it's nice to see those.
And then we have She-Hulk number 8.
With a fantastic A cover, as always. I don't think it's had a bad A cover.
No, great cover.
She-Hulk was good. We get to learn more about the people that kidnapped her.
Yeah. Also picked up,
but not a whole lot moves forward
cover
in the story, if you know what I mean.
It's a pretty.
We just kind of get some backstory, is all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first. Well, again, I didn't read this issue, but last issue was the first one that felt kind of normal comic booky at the end there, not throughout the whole thing, but it left in a normal comic book feeling place, and it's like that's kind of weird. And then one I was super excited for. Chris is telling me I may need some previous reading.
Yeah, because I've read a little bit into Captain America: Sentinel for Liberty. I'm behind, and I read that Winter Soldier one shot, and based on both of those, I can tell that I'm missing information.
Is this?
But I have a little bit of information to know that they are connected.
So this says Captain America and the Winter Soldier special. Is this Sam or Bucky?
I'm gonna be honest. Captain America does not show up in this issue.
Weird. Yeah, because from what I remember from solicitations, I thought it was just called
He's mentioned.
the Winter Soldier or like it's probably Captain America, the Winter Soldier special, but now it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier, which is interesting. But anyway,
I was Winter Soldier and Captain America. Shouldn't even be actually. Shouldn't even say that.
I was really excited to read it because early this year or last? No, it was early this year.
Early this year.
Early this year, they put out a Winter Soldier one shot during Devil's Reign, and it was fantastic. Maybe the best book I've read all year. Honestly, it's really, really, really good. I'm sorry, but you know, I was really. I'm going to probably still try to read it and see. Because I
honestly wouldn't recommend it with the information that you know based on the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
You should, because Captain America reveals a few things that you don't know in this book so far.
Gotcha. Okie dokie.
And also, Captain America Sentinel for Liberty is not a bad read. I'm just behind on it.
I just don't like Cap.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to Thunderbolts number 4.
Didn't read this one.
Didn't read that one?
No.
Well, there's the cover.
I've been liking Thunderbolts so far. It's been fun. It's alright. It's a fine read.
Alright, then we have Blade Vampire Nation. This is a one-shot.
I got this because I'm reading Avengers, and he became sheriff of...
Yeah.
the Vampire Nation. I'll just say that.
Is it Transylvania?
Chernobyl.
I don't know. Oh, Chernobyl. Yeah, that's right. It is Chernobyl.
And that might have been a year ago.
Yeah, I know because I've read. Was it the King in Black Avengers? Maybe that dealt a little bit with.
I don't remember.
Venom or not Venom? God,
Blade.
Blade. Yeah, and so it dealt with him, and he was sheriff at that time.
But yeah, that.
So I might check it out. It's an interesting concept.
King in Black, then it's been over a year.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Has that been revisited or like?
Not much.
Yeah,
he hasn't done a whole lot.
He's just been sitting there. This job sucks.
Yeah. He's popped up every once in a while and been like, yeah, vampires aren't doing anything.
They're good.
I kill them when they're doing bad things. It's alright.
Alright, then we have Murder World Avengers, which I think there's going to be other Murder World things.
Yeah, and I also didn't read this one either.
Yeah, I don't know if I will read this one either.
I got it because it's Avengers.
Yeah, I don't think it... I mean, it might, but I don't think
it ties in. But, why not?
And then Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, issue 5.
The cover A's have always been great. I didn't read
not
it
so much this week.
No, the Beast was our worst cover. It was so bad. It was one of those extreme variants, and I think most of them are fun and okay covers, you know. But this one was bad.
It's kind of not wrong if it is bad though.
Yeah.
We got
But I don't even think it was a good extreme variant.
Yeah.
Though. It didn't look extreme. It just looked bad.
Yeah, we got Demon Wars, Shield of Justice. This is the second part. Yeah, the second part. They come out so far apart that I forget.
I guess.
This is the Momoko variant. There's Momoko does the main cover. This Momoko variant I thought was pretty cool looking.
In contrast to that, Black Adam did a '90s cover. I know it's not Marvel, but
yeah.
And while it had bad proportions and stuff, it was done, I think, in a stylistic way to look like Liefeld, and I think it did a really good job of copying a lot of his stylistic choices, if you can call them those. It's funny, even like it tried to do the Liefeld feat, but it did it better. I thought that was really funny.
I also picked up, I can't remember the artist's name on this one, but it is a pretty cool cover. I really liked it. There's a number of cool covers on this one. Let's see, Dragoda, I think that's the Dragoda cover.
Yeah, I liked the cover like D on this. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a few different ones I was thinking about picking up, and I was like, I'm just gonna get those two. Yeah. Then we have Iron Man. It's issue 25, Legacy number 650, and pretty awesome. Alex Ross.
Yeah.
Not anything crazy.
He's just kind of there.
Like the composition's just it's fine. it's creative enough to be like, oh wow, you know, that kind of pops, but nothing like
It's Alex Ross.
super
Artistically,
amazing.
it's great. But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, awesome cover. And oh my god, I'm so far behind on that. I think I literally like stopped at like issue 3 or something, or maybe 4. I don't know. It was not very far into it. I was like, I'll catch up eventually. You know how I am. And that's it for the Marvel stuff. I do want to stop, I guess, real quick to make a little sad announcement. We will not be streaming tonight. Partly because my voice is doing kind of okay right now. But like I can feel like all this stuff
you
in my
can hear him.
sinuses.
It's gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
That was me a few days ago.
Not great.
Ugh.
But earlier today, like at certain points, it was like you couldn't almost even hear me really. So just in case, I don't want to be streaming. I don't want to be like,
Talking.
you know how I am. I'm gonna get on there and start talking about comics and stuff anyway. So.
Probably gonna be ranting about Black Panther.
Yeah,
just
ranting about something. Yeah, Black Panther was really good. But anyway, so I don't want to be talking for like, even if we just do a short like couple hour stream, I don't really want to do that and stress my voice out, even if it's even there to be stressed out.
You learn sign language so you can rant without speaking.
But even though on top of that, I also just have a lot of work that I need to get done this week. So yeah, I'm just going to just take a stream off and hopefully feel better pretty soon.
But next stream should be a nice big one.
A
lot of cool stuff.
I mean, we got an okay amount of stuff. Anyway, but yeah, so let's go ahead and move into the Star Wars. So we have Han Solo and Chewbacca.
I really liked
number
this
7
issue of Han Solo.
I think I'm behind on Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Also ends on a really cool note too.
It ends on Yoda. I'm really excited for this.
I did not.
What was the
read
last
this.
one? Crimson Reign?
Yeah.
Crimson Reign was amazing. The only thing I didn't like about it was it didn't have a super solid ending, but its ending was just setting up. It's like, hey, we're continuing in Empire. So like, like it's I don't know. I'm excited for this. So we have Hidden Empire #1,
and I think it was like the B or C cover or whatever showed Kira fighting Sidious, and my first thought is she ain't gonna live.
I mean, that could just be a cover. I kind of don't expect her to live. I mean, I don't expect her to die in this comic, but maybe like at the end of this. I also don't know if this is going to set up something else.
Yeah.
And be another part, but I am pretty excited for it. Oh, this is actually.
I thought she was gonna die in
Crimson Reign.
No, the first one, War of the Bounty Hunters.
Oh yeah.
When she was like, "Hey, Crimson Dawn's back. Guess what? Our goal is to kill the Emperor."
She's pretty cool though. Like I like her.
Yeah, no, I hope she lives.
No,
she's
not.
I don't think she is.
She's not going to. But our shop we didn't have enough copies last time.
It's great.
So we had to order it, but it's Mando 5. This is first Fennec Shand, I think. So I got that in the not the mail, but came to the shop. And that's it for the Star Wars stuff. No DC stuff this week, but we do have some indie stuff. Starting here with Junkyard Joe 2, which is technically the only book that I read.
Really good.
How did this one end? I'm trying to remember now. But yeah, I know I love Junkyard Joe. So again, I got to read it early. I've read the first 3 issues, and the third issue is my favorite issue. I really, oh yeah, this ended with that little cliffhanger. So some cool stuff, some interesting stuff is about to happen. But yeah, I just really love the character of Junkyard Joe, and I can't recommend it enough. It is a solid story. Junkyard Joe himself is simultaneously cute, but a badass, and like you feel sorry for him, and like it's so interesting. And I can't wait to find out more about him. That's the kind of the curse of
reading 3 books.
Reading
ahead.
3, is like now I have to wait so long for the next one. You know what I mean?
You have to wait 2 months for you to get a new one.
Well, not even that. If you think about it, because I read it about like a month or so before it came out, so I had to essentially wait like 4 months, to get some new information. So, pros and cons, but we also picked up. Now, I don't know. I might try to read this. I'm not 100% sure. This is I Hate Fairyland. I guess it's just like volume 2 or whatever. We picked up the Momoko cover, which even if I don't read it, it is a gorgeous cover. And this book had a lot of really good covers on it too. We only picked up this one, but there was 2 great Scotty Youngs, an Art Germ, a Frizen, and another one I can't remember. But yeah, they all looked really good. But this Momoko was just really, really sweet. We had to pick that one up. But yeah, I don't know if this is the type of thing that I could hop into on this series without reading the previous series or not. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, Or sometimes you can and it's like, I get this enough, And then we have Overwatch, number 5, last issue. Wasn't super thrilled about issue 4. It's really weird. It felt like it had like a cohesive story, like focused around not McCree, what's his name, Cassidy.
Yeah.
And then issue 4 is just like, this one's about Zarya. It's just like, which would have been like, basically, I'm trying to remember like how it was now, because like one issue was kind of about Anna, one issue was kind of about Farah, but it was done in a way that like revolved around Cassidy. But like issue 4 was just like, here's a Zarya story. Oh, by the way, McCree's here. Like, I was like, okay, it's not quite as good. So whatever. Kind of cool cover with Diva there on it. And then this one, the last one we got here, I didn't know was coming out. Super excited for. So it's the 25th anniversary special for Invader Zim, and it is written by Jonan Vasquez, the creator, which is super, super cool. And yeah, I'm really excited to check it out. I do love me some Invader Zim. I have read some Invader Zim comics. Some of them,
the shows.
Yeah, and the movie. The movie was really, really good.
Great, I loved
it. But yeah, some comics I've read that I've really enjoyed. There's Vasquez and there's another writer that I really enjoy as well. And then there's some other, because I was reading the series, I didn't get like the full thing, but I just hopped on a random number and I started reading it. And for the most part, it's like, it doesn't matter what issue you read, you know what I mean? What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but anyway, so like, it was one of those things, like, most of the time it was one writer and he was pretty good, and then every now and then there'd be like a different writer, and it's like, I didn't care for that person. But yeah, super excited for this. I was super thrilled to see it come in. But that's all we got for you today. Well, I guess, sure. I'll go ahead and show this. We went to, me and my boss went to go check out a big comic collection. It was like 30 long boxes. And, we were going through everything and picking out stuff we wanted. And saw this super cool book. I don't think I've ever seen it before. It's called Book of the Dead, right? Book of the Dead, and it was awesome Man-Thing cover on it. That thing is super cool. What does it say at the bottom here? The fetid? I don't know that word.
Fetid.
Fetid? Origin of Man-Thing?
I said it right by accident, I believe.
I don't know what that means.
Fetid?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, we'll just cover that up. Hold up. We can just
type the definition.
We can just Man-Thing. There we go.
Verbatim from Wikipedia.
But regardless, it's
into the comments below.
So I mean, it's a $1.75 book, so it's obviously not super old, but it has a real kind of retro look to it. I really dig it. I think it's a super awesome cover.
It's got the word fetid?
It's got the word fetid or feted or...
I believe the word is pronounced
fetid. I don't
I've
know.
Heard that
you
word
don't know
before.
what it means.
No, but I've heard it. I don't need to know what a word means to know how it's pronounced.
You don't have to know how it's pronounced either. Anyway, that's all we got for you today. Again, sorry no stream tonight.
I'm not sorry.
I love doing the streams every week and hanging out with everybody. Last week's was a lot of fun, too.
Yeah, actually, I am sorry. I wanted to build a Gundam.
Yeah, last week's stream was a lot of fun. I felt like chat was really, elevating the stream. Made it a really good experience, but I need to...
Wasn't that the return of Super Baby? Oh, so much
Yeah,
happened.
it was the return of Super Baby. It was a good stream. But I don't know. I don't want to say that we'll do a stream on a different day just in case we can't. But maybe we can. Who knows?
Who
I don't know.
knows? I don't.
I also, like I said, I
I'll
really
just
do
be
have...
here.
I have a lot of things to do this week. But that's going to be it, though, for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I really like having that Daredevil one right there, by the way.
Oh,
That's
is nice.
That's just... That's nice. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Ah.